thanks to each of you for being here today. We'll just have a conversation.
It's not like LT came in and said, this is how you can be a better listener. Instead, LT put me in a room with a bunch of other incredible leaders that taught me how to be a better listener.
There were full days, but I always left feeling full of knowledge, full of hope, full of inspiration. Meeting so many folks who are in it, who are interested in making change, who are interested in thinking about ways to do things in new ways and, different ideas.
But I always ended the day with a really full cup. It's funny, like every single morning before a challenge day, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I always left really fulfilled.
Realize as a leader, like trusting and giving grace to people and knowing that their intention is to do their best and give their most. And so you supporting that rather than sort of the opposite.
I really feel like this year is just the beginning of my experience with LT and with my cohort members. I really see it as sort of an entry point to the LT community and to continuing this work and continuing connections with everyone.
By being surrounded by, folks in the class, that it was really a way for me to up my own game and, just connect with a lot of really talented people.
Even with the virtual setting, how vulnerable and open people were willing to get, but I just continued to be surprised and feel really supported by everybody, wading into some pretty difficult conversations. It was one of the most eye-opening and thoughtful and vulnerable conversations I've gotten to participate in the past year, and I really appreciate everyone who showed up for that.
But one of the biggest things that I really enjoyed was my lab team. I felt like I learned a lot from everyone, and I feel like we worked really well together, and I hope to be friends. I hope this is just the beginning of our lifelong friendship.
The perspective that leadership is a kind of never finished journey. So I think investing in a program that takes you on a journey to kind of explore self, community, and work with diverse people really contributes to that journey of leadership and learning more about yourself and where you maybe fit in and how you can make change.
And I have become more comfortable talking about these topics, particularly around race and equity. Well, what I knew going into this is I knew that I didn't know a lot, and then now I know that I know a little bit, and there's even more that I don't know. Being able to recognize that, being able to express that more openly than I had before, is something that has helped me out.
I think what I've learned from this program is that many of the things that we do in our routine, like either personal, life or work, or even as leaders, some of the things that we do, the way we act, the way we interact with people, may not be kind of in the best interest of promoting anti-racist or equity and equality.
One word to describe my LT experience is foundational.
Full.
Eye-opening.
Empathy.
Fulfilled or fulfilling.
I would say my one word was impactful.
Cooperation.
I think I'll say community.
Enlightening.
And if I had to describe my one word for LT21 would be inspirational. I felt inspired to try new things. I have tried new things. I felt inspired to break beyond some of the bounds I have set for myself, and I'm looking forward to doing that.